your teens and internet safety.
The wait is over. One night only. Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band. The I Don't Know Tour, May 20th at Jiffy Lube Live. WUSA 9 wants you to win tickets. Text Jimmy to 65047 for your chance to win tickets to see Jimmy Buffett live.
Plants like sunlight, but not all like the same amount. To learn which plants grow in different light levels, come to Merrifield Garden Center. We know plants.
American Public University has allowed me to dedicate my life to helping others. One of the beauties of having an online university is that you're able to set your own pace.
American Public University offers personalized learning support and career services tailored to you.
Employers want to see that you've graduated from an accredited university. My BSN is going to open many doors in my future.
A year from now, you'll be glad you started today. American Public University.
This is a true story. People are shouting to him, "You just hit someone, you just hit someone." He didn't even know he had hit me. I had so many medical bills, it was unbelievable. And all I kept thinking is, oh my God, how on earth am I going to pay for this? My lawyer, goodness, he worked a miracle. And I walked away with something and I was shocked, but happy, but happy.
Morning, noon, or night, there's always a moment to discover. Visit Annapolis and create your moment.
When I first heard of cabinet discounters, just the name itself kind of implied to me that they would look discounted. But once I walked into the showroom, I was really impressed with the selection and the quality of the cabinets. Working with cabinet discounters was very easy. In fact, I've used them again because I knew I could count on them to provide quality work.
Get a free consultation with an experienced designer. Call 1-800-THE-DREAM or visit cabinetdiscounters.com.
Plants like fertilizer, but different plants like different kinds. To learn about fertilizers and when to apply them, come to Merrifield Garden Center. We know plants.
Well, welcome back to Great Day Washington. We continue our Great Moms Week with some tips for the tech-savvy mom.
And hey, even dads, you know, I mean, kids are online almost constantly, which brings in a new challenge for this generation of parents.
That's right. Here to tell us about an app that, an app that helps you monitor that activity is Titania Jordan, Chief Parent Officer at Bark.
Hi, Titania.
Hey, how's it going?
Wow, so you understand all these things that the kids are saying online?
I'm trying, but good news is that Bark keeps me up to date, so I don't have to.
What is Bark?
So Bark is technology that keeps children safer online. We monitor 24/7, 365 for signs of sexting, cyberbullying, suicide, depression, and potential drug use, because it is happening, and it is happening to our teens and tweens. Yet we can't grab their devices multiple times a day because they're online up to 8 hours a day and monitor everything that they're doing. So Bark does it for you. And then it brings it to your attention and tells you what to do if it happens in your children's lives.
So tell us how this works, because I hear a lot of parents of teens who say, you know, my daughter or son is up early texting in bed, they're staying up late at night texting. They don't know who they're texting with, but they've kind of accepted that that's what teens do.
Yes, well, it's a really scary era that we're in, right? Like, we are the first generation of parents trying to raise digital natives, and with that comes a whole new slew of challenges. So first and foremost, have an open and honest conversation with your children, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have a device in your bedroom at that time of the night. There's nothing good that can come of it. There's nothing good you can find on the internet, and nobody you should be talking to when you should be asleep. But beyond that, rely on technology that can keep your children safer online, and look for certain keywords or emojis or photos that should not be sent. Ever.
But they change all the time. These kids are always, there's always something new. It's like, oh, this is the cool word. Shade is cool now. That'll be gone in a month and a half. It's
That's so basic.
Yeah, it's whatever. But it changes. How do you keep up with that?
Well, you can't. As parents, we can't unless we are on Google all the time or watching the latest, coolest shows. So our technology uses machine learning algorithm to monitor millions and millions of messages a day to see what people are talking about and how they're saying it. You know, if somebody says, "I hate you," well, they can be kidding because you just got a pair of shoes that they wanted, or they can be actually serious and cyberbullying. And our technology can tell the difference and then bring it to your attention if it actually is an instance of cyberbullying.
Now, you mentioned that there are some emojis or things that kids are texting that are in code.
Yes.
What are those things? Can you give us some examples?
Gosh, well, you know, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and we love that peach emoji, but it could also be the symbol for anatomy. I'll let you take a guess of what that would resemble.
Wow.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
I guess I'm less hip than I thought. I love peaches. Should I? Or should I not? I don't even know if I should love them anymore.
I think it's a personal preference. Moving on.
Interesting.
So for texting emoji, for example, KMS, that stands for kill myself, kill yourself. You want to know if your children are serious about those sort of messages, and our technology has actually helped to prevent over 25 suicides since inception. It's really, really happening. You know, 56% of children on Bark each month experience at least one issue, ranging from something minor like use of a choice curse word to the serious, potentially fatal suicidal situations. And then 80% of the time, parents had no idea it was going on in their children's lives until Bark brought it to their attention.
You're my child. I have Bark. What's the connect? How do I know? How does my phone know that you're having problems in school?
So you go to www.bark.us, or you download our app in the iOS or Android store. You connect the accounts, and then we do the work behind the scenes looking for that conversational analysis. Then we email or text you, and then you can talk to your children about it.
Wow, that's interesting. Now, do you have to have a willing child? The child has to know that this is happening. This isn't a secret thing. You have to say, son or daughter, I'm just trying to help you, because, you know, that Netflix series, 13 Reasons Why, is just blown up, right? Yeah. And so you don't want a 13 Reasons Why situation in your hands. So you kind of have to be upfront with your kids, right?
You know, your children do not have to be present for you to connect their accounts. You do need to know their email and password. Hopefully, they are not keeping those things from you. Hopefully, you already have access. Hopefully, you're already having those discussions about their usage and where they are. And we think that you should talk to your children about it. Say, hey, I don't need to know everything you're doing. I just want to look out for the major, serious things. Otherwise, you're on your own. You have your privacy, and you can grow up and make good decisions and be a responsible adult one day.
And that conversation might go tough, but it's well worth having. Titania, thank you so much, and keep on barking.
Thank you.
All right, good. Hey, for more information about keeping kids safe, we hope you join us tomorrow night for a Bring Our Kids Home special broadcast. WUSA 9's Leslie Foster is going to be joined by the founder of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, John Walsh. And you can ask questions and interact with our experts, panelists, using the hashtag Bring Them Home.
And coming up, we head back out to Herndon Florist, which is prepping for Mother's Day and prom.